It's time for baseball. Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Marte, the runner at third with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Justin Smoke now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the first pitch to him.
Daniel Murphy.
Very weakly on the ground. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. So 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Has a look, now the pitch. Shot down the first baseline. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. And a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 1-1. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Gordon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he'll get in there safely. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a shot to left field and deep, and it's gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. The 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now the payoff pitch home. Clips the inside corner for strike three. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Now at the plate, Zach Greinke.
The pitcher, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Yelich is running. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is striding in. Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lorenzo.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton.
James Paxton.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. One out. Digging in, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike one. Gallo, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. Playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kane on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
No balls and a strike to count. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Greinke comes set. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Cespedes sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ramirez charging this one, and that's the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. J.D. Martinez will come on now as the pinch hitter. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. Try not to.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Murphy ranging into the outfield. He's there to make. So striding forward now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag, and he is out. Here's Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in, Mike Moustakas as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he's retired, 1 away. Now in the box, James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around. Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Gallo. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's George Springer in his last at bat. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop. Hey now. Ready for another shot now. Zach Greinke. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte on the move. One down. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and they go down in a... Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. That's the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty,
and we'll have to leave it there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than... Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses ball 1. Chopped on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Zach Greinke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready for another chance. D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Ramirez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Back up the middle, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
No errors. They left 2 men on base.
MLB Network has baseball. Standing in, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in, Aaron Judge. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And Judge is off and running. Pitch outside, the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Runner goes for third. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now in the box, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Machado is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. But fastball inside, ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Daniel Murphy would be next. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marte on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is there, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Murphy.
Now Lester's 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Bellinger is in pursuit. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Springer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1.
That counts 1-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses inside 1-0. Lester's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners off for second. Left side. Machado has it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Here's Joey Gallo now. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Joey Gallo.
Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance, Cody Bellinger. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Martinez looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Manny Machado now. He popped out in his first trip. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez coming on. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Jonathan Scope will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Lays off 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Murphy is there for it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Yanked fouled off to the right. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's safe.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits to this point. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base. Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. You can get it at first. Well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
No strike.
Marte off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lester sets, coming at him with the 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Gordon onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
So a run. At first, Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Incomplete.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Hamilton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Doolittle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk. And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Pat Neshek is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 0-1. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Neshek, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here it comes, 0-2. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third. As coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a... boatload as we...
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. taken below the zone for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Now batting, George Springer. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Machado is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, D. Gordon is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Lester into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to the left side. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Strike, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself.
And the runner will score from second. To third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Step. In and ready. Trevor Story is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready one. Once again, Mike Zunino is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Zunino is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. So the batting order turns around. Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man in. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Justin Smoke becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Story is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. No balls and a strike to count. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, George Springer.
over the 51. Center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In there, a base hit. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bellinger racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brad Hand. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. After entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pat Neshek comes on now. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult
swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Springer. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. 4-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
time for base. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the 51. Right fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And there's one down now. So striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That misses. 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. Drilled right back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one outside corner. Severino has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward third. Gallo scoops it up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Upton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way to Upton. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. Ball even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jonathan Scope will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Smoke at second. Springer at first. 1 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right now.
And the throw to first is there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hard hit ball to second. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Luis Severino. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Here's Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Shot toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Justin Smoke now. A base hit in his first trip.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch.
Wilmer Flores.
And he takes ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, and Lee, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Misses for ball one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Daniel Murphy.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Fly ball into straightaway left. Here comes Upton. 1 away. Here's George Springer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And that misses ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Gallo over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here's another 0-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there he goes towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down.
He's safe.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rounded down the third baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Gregorius. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. He's set and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hank Lee. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a soft liner. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Gallo is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Gordon. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now both runners are breaking. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in once again, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now both runners on the move. Hit down the line at first. Springer on second. Gordon is over at first with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. 1-0 the count. Wood sets. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys.
And the second baseman is there to make. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Murphy ranges to his right. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Hank Lee. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Popped up. Gordon has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And that's the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Down the 3rd baseline. Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.